We're in Albuquerque. This has to be a great place to eat because they're selling smack out by the parking lot. It's cool. Get the real feel of Albuquerque.
Here's the flavor vomit and cheese.
Now we're going to go visit Walter Wright at his home. He also went by the name Heisenberg. So we're about 1.33 miles from his house. My co-pilot in crime is doing what he does. So, yeah. Their research paid off. It's not hard for these boys to hunt down their prey. All they want to do is say hi to Walter and his family. It really wasn't that hard to find.
Your destination is ahead on the
You know, come to think of it, he'd be great in the YouTube pipe community. Imagine the yabo you'd get from Walter White.
You have arrived at your destination on the right.
They seem to have Walt's, I don't know if Walt's in trouble, but they seem to have his house blocked off. They got a big fence around it. So I was going to give him some haunted bookshop. Yeah, we've come to Walt's car wash just to see if he's here. If you see it back there, that's it. I don't know if he's here or his wife. But yeah, we're here getting the truck washed. Los Polos Amoros. Actually, it's called Twisters. It's not a real restaurant. Here's us going over the Rio Grande River. There's nothing to the left and nothing to the right. So, I'd say it's time for us to head on down the road. We'll head west. Smoking my little dependable meerschaum there, if you can see there or not, and I'm smoking sunberry in it. Right now I'm getting my kicks on Route 66. My partner in crime is of course sleeping. It's early in the morning. Just wanted to say a few things. That flute that you hear in the intro to all these videos that are coming out. Is the actual flute of that was given to us given to the Nashville Mafia. Really can't play a flute of that nature, so I commandeered it. But anyway, that flute is the one that was handmade for us by Mark from Tobacco Pipes International. And I just want to say thank you again, Mark, for that. It's found its place. And just wanted to quickly say a little something about that flute. That's what's so important to me. Was that 25 years ago, I was living a pretty rambunctious life, not very responsible. Of course, people probably say that now. But 25 years ago, I had to make some life changes because I started getting arrested and stuff. And my parents shipped me off to a couple of different rehabilitational centers, which the last one finally took. And what's so interesting is that this is my 25th year of walking on the correct path, not the wrong path. And I don't ever talk about it too much because I don't take credit for it whatsoever. I'm extremely lucky and blessed. But to circle it back to the flute, I went to I got sober because I really like Jack Daniels more than Jack Daniels liked it. I got sober in Atlanta, Georgia. And when you have to make a when I made a life change like that, it's extremely, extremely scary. You think your life's over, you think the party's over, you don't know any better at that time, but you think the party's over. Well, I was in Atlanta and they'd take us to these meetings, they're AA meetings. Which that's not really what I had in my life goals, but I had to start doing it and started appreciating it. But the one I appreciated the most was an area of Atlanta called Virginia Highlands. And it was a Native American AA meeting. And I was 27 years old, scared off my ass, in a big city. My whole life as I knew it had changed. I had to become the person that I was, I guess God intended to be, for me to be. And I went to this Native American AA meeting, and they passed the sage around, which I've got some of the truck that I got in Arizona, that you do the thing with the sage, you smell the sage. And they played this music in the background, and it was one of those flutes. And that flute gave me the most comfort of almost anything. I loved going to that. They turned the lights off, and they would play that flute. And there's something very spiritual about that. So ironically, 25 years later, at about the same time that I got sober, changed my life, and God kicked me in the ass, or whatever you call it, I get one of those flutes from Mark at TPI. So that's why it's so special to me. I hope you enjoyed Albuquerque. There are nice parts of Albuquerque. When you drive in from the Oklahoma City side, there's really beautiful homes up on the mountains. And then when you get closer to town, it gets a little worse. And if you didn't watch Breaking Bad, you have no clue what in the hell that video's about. But if you do watch Breaking Bad, it should bring up some emotions, because I really love that show. I thought that was one of the most clever written programs ever, if not. And to actually go to some of the locations is pretty special. With that being said, I'm going to finish my cup of coffee here by the old pool. Coke 88 will probably wake up about 4 p.m. And we're going to head on down the road. We're not going to tell you where we're going, but we'll show you where we've been. I can't film here. So there's a chicken bone right by my leg.